Hi, and welcome to the latest transmission of our broadcast. Astronomers from NASA have, for the first time ever in the history of the world, have captured the first image of a black hole. This official image, shows a halo of dust and gas tracing the outline of a huge, gigantic black hole, located at the heart of the Messier 87 galaxy, which is approximately 55 million light years from Earth. A Messier 87, also known as Virgo A or NGC 4486, generally abbreviated to M87, is a supergiant elliptical galaxy in the constellation Virgo, one of the most massive galaxies in the observable universe. Has a large population of globular clusters, about 12,000, compared with the 150 to 200 orbiting the Milky Way, and a jet of energetic plasma that originates at the core and extends at least 4,900 light years, traveling at relativistic speed. It is one of the most brightest radio sources in the sky and a popular target for both amateur and professional astronomers. The French astronomer Charles Messier discovered M87 in 1781 and cataloged it as a nebula. The image depicted here gives the first direct glimpse of a black hole's accretion disk. It's a fuzzy-looking donut-shaped ring of gas and dust that steadily feeds the monster within, so to speak. The breakthrough image was captured by the Event Horizon Telescope, or simply the EHT, which comprised a total network of 8 radio telescopes spanning locations from Antarctica to Spain and Chile in an effort involving more than 200 scientists. The EHT achieved the necessary firepower by combining data from 8 of the world's leading radio observatories, including the Atacama Large Millimeter Array, known as the ALMA in Chile, and the South Pole Telescope, creating an effective telescope the size of the Earth. The EHT picks up radiation emitted by particles within the disk that are heated to billions of degrees as they swirl around the black hole at close to the speed of light before vanishing down the plug hole. The reason the halo crescent-like appearance in the image is depicted that way is because the particles in the side of the disk rotating towards Earth are flung towards us faster and so appear much brighter. The dark shadow that you see within marks the edge of the event horizon, the point of no return, beyond which no light or matter can travel fast enough to escape the inexorable gravitational pull of the black hole. That was a mouthful. Usually black holes are so small, dark, and distant that observing them directly requires a telescope with a resolution equivalent to being able to see a bagel on the moon. This was once thought to be an insurmountable challenge to astronomers and NASA scientists. At the event horizon, light is bent in a perfect loop around the black hole, meaning if you stood there, you will be able to see the back of your own head. The observations also provide one of the most stringent tests to date of Einstein's theory of general relativity. This predicts a rounded shape of the black hole's halo in line with what EHT has observed. Scientists are also hoping to understand more about the origin of jets of radiation that are blasted out from the poles of some black holes at close to the speed of light, creating creating brilliant beacons that can be picked out across the cosmos. The Event Horizon Telescope relies on a technique called interferometry. This is a bit like trying to reconstruct a pebble being dropped into a pond by placing detectors around the pond's edge to measure the ripples sent out. Similarly, with the EHT, the signals from all 8 telescopes have to be combined and fed through a computer to turn a mountain of incomprehensible blips into a stunning visual picture. Black holes were first predicted by Einstein's theory of relativity, although Einstein himself was a little bit skeptical that they actually existed. Since then, astronomers have accumulated overwhelming evidence that these cosmic sinkholes are out there, including recent detection of gravitational waves that ripple across the cosmos when pairs of them collide together. So in essence, black holes are essentially, in my humble opinion, huge massive portals with the end destination remaining unknown. People have to understand that this breakthrough just proved that portals are real. They are not just a massive, as basically Earth-sized or bigger than the Earth-sized black holes, but much smaller and, in essence, transportation hubs of matter that one can simply pass through and end up at a unknown or known destination. Stay tuned for part 3 of my continued quest to prove that portals exist on Earth and off of Earth. Thank you for watching, and remember to always get prepared, stay prepared, and remain vigilant. The Batman out, in transmission.